Okay, some of you have been asking about how to drill a hole into a piece of acrylic if it's like a size that doesn't have a hole, or you've got a bunch of sizes that you've decided you want to use instead of a bad drill, you want to make it into like a keychain or a charm. So I'm taking a piece of a Zindy acrylic that I got in a bundle pack that I probably would never use. It's the frat paddle. It's just not something I would sell. And what I've done is I've taped it down to my Dremel base here. This is a drill press base. And what it does is it allows you to put your Dremel into this press, and it's got this handle here that allows you to use it like a drill press. And the important thing when you use this is to make sure that you keep your Dremel really like the bit. And let's see if I can zoom in on that. Make sure that the bit is very close to where you want to drill to start with. You don't want it coming down from a very high height. You want a very small gap in there, because if you start really high, every time you go down, there's a chance for it to shift. So what I've done is I've used gaffer's tape, but you could use painter's tape to keep my small piece here. And what I want to do is make sure I've lined up my drill bit where I want it to drill that hole on my acrylic. Now, something somebody suggested to me was to use some heat to heat up the drill bit. So I bought these, let's see if I can bring these in, these bits, and you can see I'm using the 3/32 bit. That seemed to be the best fit for a hole, such as on the Zindy ones that have a hole. So 3/32. I put it into my Dremel. I have a Dremel 2001. I'm sorry, not a 2001. Yeah, 2001. Either that or it's a 200. For Pete's sake, you'd think I could figure this out. I believe it's just a 200. Doesn't matter. Whichever Dremel you have, and here, I'll bring it up a little bit. I believe that's just a 200. Whichever one you have, it should fit into this press. I got mine off of Amazon, but you can also buy them at different stores, and I apologize if I'm making you dizzy. So I've got it lined up. What I'm going to do is I've got one of these little, torches that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to heat up my drill bit just briefly. That should do it. Then this has variable speed. I'm going to just put it on the lowest speed setting. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So I've got a handle up here. I'm going to come down slowly. I'm going to go in a little bit and come out so that some of that excess can get out of the way. And I'm through already, and I might do that once or twice just to smooth out that hole. And I'm done. And that's it. That's how easy it is. Now, you can also use this Dremel. I have made holes in the edge of my acrylics if I wanted to put like a little, it's like a screw-in O-ring sort of thing to hang a charm from. And with this set, I'll bring it in here real close. You can see that super tiny one down in the end. It's the 1/32. That one can do a great job of drilling a hole into the edge. Say you wanted to put it on the bottom of your acrylic, you can actually drill a hole in there. That one, same thing, you can use the drill press. I'm going to zoom back out a little bit here. What I would do is then adjust it by lifting it up about as high as it can go, so you can actually reach up in there with one hand and hold it steady. I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could come up with like a wood base that would hold it. But I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.